Happy Tuesday. How are you? Hop on, say hello, hashtag sunshine. It's the day. The new lippies have launched and I'm so excited. So hop on. Tell me where you're tuning in from. I'm outside of Memphis in Mason, Tennessee. And I am going to get this shared right quick. If you would, please share my video. Oh, it has changed. Every time I log into Facebook, something is different. Every time. I can't keep up. All right, perfect. Hi, how are you? Hop on, say hello. It is the launch day for the Lippy, our new Splash Matte Lipstick. It is, we have 10 colors, plus it stays on for 10 hours, y'all. So excited. And it's the last week. Oh, well, okay. It's the last week for our complexion sale. So, let's get a face on so we can do our lips. All right, let's start with our eye cream. It is Taco Tuesday. Y'all know I'm going to have tacos on Tuesday. Okay. A little eye cream. This has caffeine, sodium hyaluronate, vitamin E, all the good stuff for underneath your eyes to get rid of that puffiness, redness, all the things that we wake up with. So I have a new lip bundle. Let me get some primer on. I am using the mattifying primer. You can either use the gel primer like this, or we have a spray primer. It's a prime and set. So you can use it before and after your makeup. Whichever one you choose, you definitely want to put a primer on before you put any kind of foundation on. Even the tinted moisturizer. Because what the primer does is it gets down into your fine lines, wrinkles, pores, all of the things that you do not want your foundation to settle in. And I always use the mattifying primer. I think it's best for most people. We do have hydrating primer, but that is for if you have super, super dry skin. But it hydrates so, so well. Okay, so my lip bundle today is the lip mask, the Hottie Lip Plumper, a lip liner, and a new Splash lipstick. Y'all, I love these so much. We got them at convention in July. And I wear them all the time because they don't bleed down into my fine lines and wrinkles. I don't really need a lip liner. However, I'm going to show you this lip liner that I use that it's clear that we have. Because I have a lot of wrinkles around my lips, I don't want anything to bleed down in there. So that's why we're going to use a lip liner today. Let's get some eyes on right quick. And, and the Hottie Lip Plumper is so good because it just enhances your lips and gives them a little bit of plumpness. Y'all, it is made with the collagen. It is made with collagen for your lips, which really helps them come out. Speaking of collagen, I have not taken mine today, so let's take that while we let our primer sit. Your primer should sit about 2 to 3 minutes to really let it get down and work into your skin. Y'all, I have got a shirt on, a long sleeve shirt. Ah, the weather. Love it. Are y'all enjoying the weather? Tell me where you're tuning in from and tell me what your weather is like. Okay, so in each sachet, and let me just tell you, not only did our lippies launch today, so much happening this week. Our lippies launched today. The collagen is now available permanently for single purchase, and it's still get on subscription, which is the best deal. Let me just say that. You get an automatic $10 discount, plus you get free shipping. And you can do it every month, every 2 months, every 3 months. And then you can cancel at any time. And it's on the Love It guarantee. So if you get it, you don't absolutely love it, you don't like the taste of it, whatever, however, it's delicious. Trust me. You can cancel it. No problems. Hey, Alexandra, how are you? Oh, it's cloudy where you are. It's very sunny here. The weather is perfect. Feels so good outside. So yeah, in each sachet, okay, these are ready to go. You don't have to mix them in water, juice, coffee, anything. These are already packaged. You don't have to refrigerate them. You don't have to eat first. There's no really rules to this one, which is why I love it. On the go, no rules. Got my collagen down for the day. Each sachet has 5,000 milligrams of collagen, 30 milligrams of vitamin C, 5 grams of protein, and 100 milligrams of sodium hyaluronate, which is what puts moisture back into your system. So, and it's delicious. It almost tastes, to me, it tastes like a sour green apple. Kurt takes it as well because it's not just for women. It's for men too. He thinks it tastes like a melted sweet tart. But it's so good, y'all. My link is above, but if you want any additional information or you want to talk about it, just drop a comment or you can message me. All right, let's get some eyes on right quick before we do our foundation. That way we can clean up any fallout or any eyeshadow that we get anywhere that we don't want. So when you hop on, say hello, hashtag sunshine. Sprinkle this out into the Facebook world. I would greatly appreciate it. We talk about all things beauty, life, kids, grandkids. If you've never watched me before or you don't follow me, you need to. I'm a lot of fun. You can tap my face and 3 little dots come up there in the corner and you can hit that follow button, or you can friend request me. I love to have friends. All right, we're just putting a little transition color on here. Oh, and food and drink. You're right, Alexandra. Every Friday we do our TikTok drink of the week. Y'all, last week we did that caramel apple. It was so good. And I had a lady on TikTok. I'm trying to find a brush I really like. Who also makes that same drink, but she puts a cinnamon stick in it as her stir stick. Oh, definitely gonna try that. All right, I'm just using our Addiction Palette 8. Look at these gorgeous eyeshadow colors. This is my all-time favorite eyeshadow palette that we've ever come out with. If we come out with a new one, fingers crossed, I don't know. I'll have to see it. But this one is my fave because it has so many colors, and they all go together, but it's not an intimidating palette. For instance, they put these together to play like a kind of a tic-tac-toe. Like these 3 diagonal go together, these 3 down go together, or these 3 across go together. Excuse me, just like this. So you just kind of take the guesswork out of what colors go together, and I think that is so cool that does that. Because, you know, let's just be real. Eyeshadow can be intimidating. It's like you put it on and you're like, holy Toledo Batman, what did I just do? And the biggest part about eyeshadow is blending it. And you just start with a little, blend, blend, blend. If you want more, then you just add a little more. but look how soft and pretty these are. These are very highly pigmented. I am using the two colors. Y'all know I can't see. Appreciative and... I can't even read that, y'all. If you don't know, I'm 51 and I need my glasses. So, we do makeup for mature people, for mature skin. Amable. Amable. I can't even say that word. Amable. Okay. And then we're going to take, so I'm going straight across today. I use this one as my transition, this one in the corner, and then I'm going to use this one to highlight the top. Girl, I know you're cooking. What are you cooking tonight? What's for dinner? I'm doing tacos, y'all. It's Taco Tuesday. And if y'all don't know, I do live on a small farm, and my blue healer is outside my window, and she must see the donkeys or something because she's going crazy. She's my little doorbell. Okay, so now that we have that on, let's do, I'm going to take my Beauty Bud, and even though I don't have anything on my eyes as in foundation or concealer right now, I am just going to clean up the corners. Now, for women with mature skin like myself, like I said, I am 52. No, I'm 51. I'll be 52 next month, so just in a couple of weeks. Y'all, I made it to 52. How awesome is that? People talk about, oh, I don't want to tell you my age, you know, whatever. I have learned to embrace that, sister, because there's so many people that never make it to 52. I have been in healthcare my entire life, or most of it, and I have seen a lot, so I am just super blessed that I am going to make it to 52. Okay, so with that said, because I cleaned up the eyeshadow that was down here, and I cleaned it up a little bit, that draws my eyes upward instead of having them feel like or look like they're drooping down. So if you clean up your eyeshadow a little bit to go this way, it brings your eyes up. And so they're brighter and they're bigger. And I think that's just a cool little tip. Oh, thank you, girl. That's so sweet of you to say. I do. I'm embracing it. You know, life changes along the way, and there's so many different changes. But you do. You learn to embrace it. So now we're going to do a little concealer before we put our foundation on. So if you don't know, the complexion sale, it ends in 3 days. So there's only 3 days left. It includes all of our foundations, concealer, primers, all of our brushes, bronzer, highlighter, blush, setting powders, and setting sprays. So many things. But it ends in 3 days. So if you get 3 products, they're 20% off. If you get 4 or more, they are 25% off. I do have a basic foundation bundle. Okay. You get a primer, a foundation, the Kabuki brush, which we'll use in just a minute, which is a flat foundation brush, and a setting spray. But first we're going to do our concealer. Now this concealer has skincare built in it. It also has caffeine, and it's got sodium hyaluronate. So it's super, super good for your skin. And if you notice, we have a trend going with sodium hyaluronate, putting that moisture back into your skin. This concealer has it in it. And it does not take much at all. And what I do is I just tap it on my hand here. That warms it up a little bit. Then I take my powder concealer brush, which is one of the brushes on sale. Just tap a little bit. We're going to tap in the corner and then tap on the side. This is it, okay? So now we're just going to tap, tap, tap that product underneath the eye and down a little bit. This is going to give us some brightness. All right, so once I have all of that where I want it, I'm going to take our Beauty Bud. It is damp, okay? It is not wet, but it's not dry. And we are going to tap all of that and really get it blended. Now, if you also notice, I do not drag underneath my eye because that skin is so thin. Even though I embrace my age of 51, I don't want to create any more lines or wrinkles or anything. So we want to tap instead of dragging it. And look at the brightness under here compared to this one. And it was just a little bit, okay? So again, I have some on my hand. I'm going to take my concealer brush, tap in the corner, tap on the side. Let me get just a little more. Okay? And then I'm going to tap it all underneath and basically get that spread out where I want it without dragging. And I'm tapping super light. Just like so. And then I take my Beauty Blender and just tap all of that around to really get it blended. Super good. So if you hopped on, say hello. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. You know what? I can't even remember where I got this little tank. I think it was at a little boutique outside of where I live in Arlington, Tennessee. Matter of fact, I think I know I did. And it's called, you can probably get it online too. It's, the name of the boutique is the Paisley Rooster. I got it a couple of years ago. I don't know if they still have it. But yeah, I love this tank. I wear it all the time, like under my flannels or under anything kind of like a, I can never remember what the word is. A kimono? Kimono. I think of the kimono dragon. Y'all help me out. What's the, you know, where you just put on, it's not a jacket, but it's like a cover-up type thing. Alexandra, help me. Help me, sister. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the concealer and just clean up my eyebrows a little bit. I always put my eyebrows on before my foundation. I have zero hair for eyebrows. So I feel like if I put, you know that thin jacket that you put on, is it a kimono? What's that word? Anyway, I put my eyebrow pencil on before I put any foundation on. I think it lasts longer that way. But I'm going to tell you about this eyebrow pencil. It is water resistant, smudge proof. It lasts all day. I put it on and I go work out. I work outside. And it doesn't come off. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't do anything. And so I just take this little precise angle brush and just put a little concealer around, just like so. And it just kind of gives me a little bit of crispness around my eyebrows. And it kind of brightens them up. But if you're looking for an eyebrow pencil, I'm going to tell you right now, sister, this is the best eyebrow pencil, hands down, on this planet, in my opinion. And I have not had eyebrows in 22 years, and I've used a bunch. So, that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. All right, let's do some Serum Plus foundation. This is our liquid foundation that has sodium hyaluronate. It's got caffeine. It's got all the good stuff for your skin. It is a serum, which means it's a liquid, but it's a different liquid. So you need to shake it up really, really well. And here's, again, a theme. A little goes a very long way. And I am using this in the color Eyelet. If you need foundation, hop on the sale. It's only 3 days left. But you need a color match. Just drop the word color match. Let me fix this right quick. And I can get you set up. It only takes about 30 seconds. You can just send me a selfie in Messenger. And I will get you color match. You just tell me which foundation. We have 5 different ones. We have the tinted moisturizer, which is the BB cream. I'm just cleaning out my little dish here. BB cream. We have the stick foundation, which is cream based, which is a full coverage. We have our spray airbrush foundation. We have a powder foundation that's made with shea butter. It's a phenomenal product. And then we have the Serum Plus. Okay. So this is what I do. Because I don't want to use a lot, I take my little dish and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little drops. This way I can control it. And then I just take my kabuki brush. It's also part of the sale. And just tap like this. Get some on my brush. And I'm going to show you half my face. Okay. And so you just start tapping it in. Again, you don't want to drag it. And you want to work from the middle of your face outward. Because you want most of your foundation to be in the middle and not on the edge of your hairline. So we just tap all that around. This is a completely buildable foundation. It is a full coverage. Don't forget your neck. See how red I am through here? And we're just going to tap it on where we put our concealer on. And look at there. Perfect coverage. A little goes a long way. I always tap a little bit more through here just because of my redness. But it is going to cover up. And it's very light. It feels like I don't have anything on my face. So I'm just going to put a couple more drops in here to do the other side. But look at that. I'm just in awe every time I do it. And I've been doing this for several years. It doesn't take much to excite me. It's the little things. But I'm telling you, when you find a product, especially a beauty product, that works every single time, I mean, it's just exciting, you know? Because I don't know about you, but I have spent thousands of dollars over the years buying product that did not work. Oh, and that is so frustrating. And then I have it. I don't throw it away for whatever reason, even if, you know, don't use it. And then it's sitting there staring at me. You know what I mean? And so every time I look at a product I don't like, I'm like, such a waste of money. Why did I do that? Now, we do have the Love It guarantee, which means if you buy any product, okay, any product, skincare, lipstick, foundation, a brush, whatever, and you don't absolutely 100% love it, in the first 14 days, you can send it back for a full refund, no questions asked. But you actually have up to 90 days to decide if you really like it or not. And you can still send it back for an exchange for a different product or a different color or whatever the case may be. So, I'm just need a little more on my chin. So don't be intimidated about buying makeup online, especially foundation, because you're like, I can't try that. I don't know if the color will look good. If for some reason you don't like the color when you get it, we can totally exchange it. It doesn't cost you anything. And get a different one. Let's say you tried the Serum Plus foundation that I'm doing today and you're like, oh, I don't like that. And you want to do the powder instead or the spray foundation instead. You can exchange it for a different product as well. Super easy. I'll walk you through the whole process. It takes about that long. All right, let's warm up the face with a little bronzer, little contouring bronzer. I use the dark. And this powder concealer brush that I used for the concealer, I use the other end for my bronzer. And we're just going to add some right here. Just like so. We're just warming up the face. We're not truly contouring, but we are. You know what I mean? Like I watch some of those women on TikTok and they take these sticks of stuff and they like dark brown here and there or whatever. I'm like, oh my gosh, is that going to work out? It does. However, that does kind of intimidate me. I hadn't tried all that. I might. We just do a little on the forehead again to create a shadow. And I do connect it with what I've done here. Put a little down each side of our nose. A little under our bottom lip. And then a little under our jawline. Because I want a little uplifting. Okay. Now we're going to add some blush. This is Seductive. It's kind of a peachy brown. So if you're hopping on, say hello, hashtag sunshine. And if you're on the replay, just drop the word replay for me and I can say hello. Now with our blush, right above where we did our bronzer, but I'm tapping. You notice I try very, very hard not to drag anything on my face. Okay, so we tapped a little color in there. And then we're going to take our Brazen highlight right above where we did our blush, right down the middle of our face. Okay, and right on our, what they call the Cupid's bow, right here on the top of our lip. I'm telling you, when I started selling makeup and doing this business a couple of years ago, I had no idea that was called a Cupid's bow. I learned something every day. I'm like, a Cupid's bow, what is that? Sometimes I'm slow, y'all. So now we're going to take our setting powder brush. This is the brush I use for everything, and I use it to blend all of this together. So we don't want any more harsh lines or anything, kind of like our eyeshadow blending. There's no product on this brush, but I'm just blending. Oop, I had an alarm set. Okay. Perfect. See how that just subtly does a little shadowing? I think it's so pretty. All right, let's get a little mascara on, and then we're doing the lips, y'all. We're doing the lips, because that's what today is all about. Our lips. All right, so we're going to start with some primer on our eyelashes. Just like we primed our face. We're going to prime our eyelashes. This keeps them super healthy. And it really helps the mascara stay on the lashes. And you don't have to put as much mascara on. All right, so I'm using our 4D Fiber Mascara. It has the little Y fibers built in. So I'm just going to take my mirror and look down and go back and forth and twist my wand and really work that product into my eyelashes. Now this mascara is my all-time favorite. It is completely buildable. But look at just one coat. It is amazing. Okay. So now we're going to do this eye. I personally like to let my mascara dry some between my coats of mascara. To me, the first time I put mascara on my first coat is to really get the lashes where I want them. Okay. Kind of get them fanned out, get them really pretty where I want them. Then I go back with my second coat and start adding that layer of mascara I want. Personally, if I do it too quickly back to back, then it just builds up product and my lashes don't look as pretty and they don't look as natural. I can tell you that for many, many years, I didn't even know that there was a right or wrong way to put mascara on. And there's really not a right or a wrong. There's just some ways and then a few better ways, you know what I'm saying? But I walked around with spider eyelashes for years. For years. I know. It's kind of like parachute pants. We didn't know any better. And if you're my age, you remember parachute pants. I'm pretty sure my mother still has mine. So see how I go back and I just kind of hit the tops? Just like that. We do have 3 different mascaras. This is the 4D Fiber Mascara. Like I said, it's got the Y fibers built in. We have Twisted Mascara, which gives you those long, flowy, wispy lashes, which I use all the time. And then we have Epic, which is our waterproof mascara. So we do have a waterproof as well. Now I'm just going to add a little on the bottom. Just like so. I don't know why that does that like that. I think I have a shadow in my mirror. But there's our lashes. All right, so here's the big finale. Let's do our lips. All right, so my lip bundle above is a lip mask, okay? This mask smooths your lips, okay? It hydrates them. It's fast acting. I sleep in this a lot of times, so it really has time to absorb. And if you get dry, chapped lips in the wintertime, this right here is your absolute saving grace. I cannot tell you such good thing. Between this and the eye cream, I would buy these in 55-gallon drums. No lie. They are the best products for lips and under the eyes. It's got squalene and special essential oils in it to lock in the moisture, okay? So that's the lip mask. You get that. I'm going to take my foundation off of my lips right quick. And this is a little trick I learned along the way, because my lipstick wasn't staying on as long as it should, or as long as I thought it should. And I figured out that if I took my foundation off of my lips, it lasts longer, because the lipstick will be right on my lips and not on top of my foundation, okay? So then we're going to use a lip liner. This is our it's called Precision. It is a clear lip liner. I know it looks white, but it's not. It is clear. So if you are not a lip liner type of person, but you want something like a lip liner, okay, with no color, that keeps your lipsticks or lip glosses from bleeding into your fine lines and wrinkles, because that is my biggest thing, this is perfect, okay? And you use it just like any other lip liner. It's just clear. Put it on just like that. Now we're going to use our new Splash Matte Lipstick. Comes in 10 colors. It's a 10-hour wear. It is a phenomenal product. I've been wearing it since July when we got it at convention, and it's finally debuted. It has this little doe foot applicator, it's got this curve to it. That you can just put down on your lip like so, and it makes a perfect line. Now I'm going to do the top. This one is called I'm Blushing. Just like so. All right, so this is I'm Blushing. And my second favorite is Red Over Heels. It's kind of a brick red. I wore this the other day. I actually wore it Sunday to the granddaughter's birthday party. Look how pretty. So brick over red, and then I'm blushing, which is what I'm wearing today. That's it. Oh, nope, one more. Okay. And now we're going to do our Hottie Lip Plumper that goes on completely clear. It is not sticky. It has collagen in it. And there we go. So your lip bundle is the mask, a lip pencil or lip liner, a new splash lipstick, and then the Hottie Lip Plumper. So you get these 4 in the lip bundle. It's linked above, or you can message me below and I can help you pick colors or anything you need like that. But guess what? This is today's final look. And I love it. I hope you do too. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I always have a great time, especially on Taco Tuesday. Yeah, and that's it. So if you need anything, just send me a message or drop a comment below. Please share this with all of your friends. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me out so much. And message me for anything else. But never forget, you are beautiful, you are valued, and you are loved. Much love to you. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, ladies.